Hey everyone, I just want to come in real quick before the video here today and let you know that it is brought to you by these Patreon supporters right here. These are my top tier supporters that have generously donated their money to help me upgrade this channel with the new camera and new lights and all that. So I just wanted to give them a quick thank you. It means the world to me that you guys are supporting me. So yeah, on with the video. Hey everyone, it's me, Brian with Destructive Media, back with another reaction video for you all today. Today I have another viewer request video by these viewers right here. They wanted me to react to the collaboration between Juice Wrld and BTS, the song All Night. To be more specific, this is a collaboration between Juice Wrld, RM, and Suga. For those of you that don't know, RM and Suga are part of the rap line from BTS. BTS is a 7-member group from South Korea. I'm sure a lot of you know, I've been doing some BTS reactions lately. They've really been kind of blowing up the channel. So I want to thank all of my new subscribers and all my new viewers from my BTS reactions and from all my other reactions. I know some of my viewers were a little concerned that I wasn't going to do any other music anymore besides BTS, and I want to assure you that's not going to be the case. I know you're like, well, you're reacting to BTS right now. I wanted to hear this song because I want to react to a Juice Wrld song again, because I know he has Fighting Demons out, and I want to hear all those songs off of that album. But I've been really into BTS lately too, because I've been listening to it, well, at least a couple songs I've heard. So I wanted to hear one more song from BTS before I moved on to some Juice Wrld for a bit. And then before I move on to my big project. So a lot of people requested this, said I would like it. So I'm really intrigued by it. I want to know what it's about. I want to know the lyrics. So I did pull up a lyric video. It is from a trusted source, from a trusted BTS source. Excuse me. It's not from a certain video source that people have told me not to use. I don't want to use names or anything. So with that said, I'm just going to flip on over to my other screen here and we're going to listen to the song. And then after we listen to the song, we're going to read some comments from a post that I put up in my community tab here, just asking anybody if they knew any facts about the song or any, background story about the song. Because I guess not too much is known about this between this collaboration that they did. I did some Googling and stuff and I didn't really find much. So yeah, after that, we'll just kind of see what facts there are about this song. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. All right, well, I got the video pulled up here. Not too much more to say, so I'll pop on my headphones, which you should too, and we will listen to All Night by Juice Wrld and BTS. Sure my stuff's good, yeah. First things first, that picture of RM, that's hilarious. He looks like he just got scared or something. But I'm just noticing all the stuff in the background behind him. Persona, Shadow, Who Are. Oh, okay. That's cool, because I have a project coming out based on his songs about the Shadow and Jungianism, or Carl Jung, and Tool. There's a crossover between BTS and Tool, actually. So it's pretty cool. Cool background.
Yeah. I kick out the door, yeah, I kick out the door. Go grab the mic and I let out the soul. That's my fan man, wanna give out my heart. It's the archive, I just record the flow. Come to my studio, Nancy Gappers. 2-step chillin', it feels so classic. Ain't no job and stress depressing. So baby, let's go, sit bells and fast.
So, pretty funny switch. When I first heard BTS with Juice Wrld, I assumed they were gonna rap in English. Now when I've heard them, I assume they were going to rap in Korean. Now he's rapping in English. So that's really cool. I'm really liking it so far. The beginning was a really cool sound. Juice World always had really good beats. For the BTS fans or anybody else who's not watching that doesn't know Juice World that well, he came out of nowhere. He rose to the top very quickly. He was a bright star that burned bright. He would record tons of songs in just one night, 10 songs a night sometimes or more. He has a huge backlog of songs. Fortunately, now he's passed away. But yeah, he knew how to make music. I think that's why RM and Suga really liked him.
Yeah. I kick out the door, yeah, I kick out the door. Go grab the mic and I let out the soul. That's my fan man wanna give out my heart. It's the Earth cow, I just record the flow. Come to my studio, Nancy Gappers. Two-step chillin', it feels so classic. Ain't no job and stress depressing. So baby, let's go, sit bells and fast. And the board get the flashing lights. 우리 sharp and the flashing lights. 더 가봐야 해, 그냥은 안 돼. 시간 지나면 웃겠지만 뭐가 볼 때까지 일단 양 달려. 괜찮아, 네 속은 내가 알아. We keep right, the whole night. Hold on tight, yeah. We keep all the body in the room all night. We don't wanna put it on the bread. Hold tight. 해뜰 때까지도 계속해 all night. 용감한 기다려 너 잡을게 all night. All night, 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 all night. All night, all night, all night, all night, all night.
Come on, Juice.
All night, all night.
He's gonna come in hard, I think.
All night, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. All night, 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 all night. 역전이 작업실 지나가는 사람에게 물어봐 일타 가슴 누군지 앞이 전을 그럼 This is for.
Wow, that was really good. So I know in the comments some people said that some of the lyrics they can, of course they're interpreted two ways. We haven't got to Juice WRLD's part yet, but when Suga's rapping and stuff and like having inspiration in the studio and you don't want to stop, you want to go all night because you got the flow, which happened with Juice WRLD a lot. When people would go in and make music with him, they'd go all night long, just make music.
All night, 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 all night. All night, 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 all night. 역전이 작업실 지나가는 사람에게 물어봐 일타 가슴 누군지 앞이 전을 그럼 This is for real. TV 나와 하는 돈 자랑들은 이제 그냥 귀엽지. 가끔씩 네 모든 게 꿈 아닌가 싶어. 해가 뜨기 전 너도 문게나 주투대로 네가 걷던 길 위엔 시기와 시비가 앞서갔던 사람들의 발전국보다 훨씬 더.
We got to go back a little bit on that. That was amazing. So Suga, this is the part I wanted to hear again, but sometimes I think this is all a dream. Sometimes, but just know that the truth that there may be, but just know the truth that there may be way more footsteps to you to take on your path.
길 위엔 시기와 시비가 앞서갔던 사람들의 발전국보다 훨씬 더 많을 수 있다는 사실만 넌 알아도 이제 선택은 네 몫이야 What you gonna do? She call me charming Need an army Marching for your love I'm a sergeant I'm not from this planet Martian For you I go the hardest Can't stop when you get me started You gon' make me park the Aston Martin Tints on the windows I don't do no talking Cause I told you from the go I need you to stay with me Loyal and faithfully Ever so gracefully touching my soul I know that you pray for me Try make a way for me Girl, you know I'ma always hold you close Never let go Nope, you never let go You all or nothing for your love I'ma risk it all If it's not your name coming up on my phone I won't pick up the call Not at all Love the way you take it off on my
Juice WRLD, that was amazing. As always, he was amazing. You know more about him too. It's just, you know that he went in there, did it off the top of his head. You know, there wasn't a writing process or anything like that. They probably heard, from what I know, they heard him perform in Korea. They got in contact with him. Then they wanted to make a song. This is for a video game or like a BTS mobile game or something like that. But yeah, I wonder what they thought when he went in there and just ripped out a song like that in a night. Because this was recorded in when he was 20, is what I've heard. I don't know if that's true, but you know, Juice Wrld died shortly after his 21st birthday too. So this was late in his life, at least, which is unfortunate. But God, he was always so good, and every song he did, it was amazing. So I want to hear his part again because that was amazing.
Hey, she called me charming, need an army, marching for your love, I'm a sergeant, I'm not from this planet Martian, for you I go the hardest, can't stop when you get me started, you gon' make me park the Aston Martin, tints on the windows, I don't do no talking, oh, cause I told you from the go, I need you to stay with me, loyal and faithfully, ever so gracefully touching my soul, I know that you pray for me, try make a way for me, girl, you know I'ma always hold you close, never let go, nope. You never let go, you all or nothing for your love, I'ma risk it all. If it's not your name coming up on my phone, I won't pick up the call, not at all. Love the way you take it off, on my rocket you taking off. Yeah, we done got love involved, love involved. We keep all the party in this room all night. We don't wanna put it on the break, hold tight.
택까지 더 계속 all night 용감한 기다려 널 잡을게 all night We keep all the party in the room all night We don't wanna put it on the break, hold tight 해도 때까지 더 계속해 all night 용감한 기다려 널 잡을게 all night All night, 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 all night All night, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night
I really like this. This is really good. God, that's so cool. It's over. Bummer. I really, really like that. Of course, I really like Juice Wrld. I like pretty much anything that he does, at least so far, what I've heard. I've loved everything that I've heard. And then RM and Suga. RM, he did amazing in the beginning. I haven't heard a lot of his stuff, so I was pretty excited when he came in and was rapping for quite a while, because I think that's probably the most I've heard him rap, especially in English. So, you know, that was really cool. And Suga, he did really good, like he always does. Kind of bummed out his parts were kind of small. He was kind of only in the middle. But yeah, I mean, the whole song was great. I'm definitely going to add it to my playlist. I'm excited I finally listened to it because I really wanted to listen to it. Because I'm always excited to find a new Juice Wrld song and now a new BTS song. As far as Juice Wrld's part, you know I hit on it quite a bit, or a couple times in the video, that, you know, a lot of the things he did in the studio, it was freestyle. He would just come in and just do a bunch of songs all in one night. He would sometimes have ideas written down on his phone, but usually it was just off the top of his head, freestyle, one takes. You can see it in his documentary, or not, well, the Music Box Into the Abyss Juice Wrld documentary, which I just saw with my wife a couple weeks ago. Hard watch to see him spiral down like that, into, you know, because eventually it does lead to his death. But to see him create the music that he was creating, I mean, it's magical to see on screen. It like, me and my wife were sitting there speechless. We're just like, oh my God, you know, like, he had unlimited talent. When people go into the studio with him, like, they would leave him speechless, and they're like, I believe in Juice Wrld. It was said a couple times in the documentary, and it's hard not to believe in Juice Wrld. But like I said, I'm going to bring up a couple comments here from the comment section. It's got to pull it up on my phone. Probably should have had this ready. But luckily, through the power of editing, I will. All right, now time to read the comments that I totally had ready that had no cuts to. So the first comment here, I'm not going to try to read the names because I don't want to butcher your screen names or your names or anything like that. They said, the song's lyrics can be interpreted as two things. The chorus, we keep all the partying in the room all night, can be interpreted as staying up all night in the studio, and making songs or having love or sex with a significant other in the bedroom. RM and Suga both take on the first meaning in their verses, while Juice Wrld takes on the second meaning during his verse. I think I would have to agree with that. It did seem like RM and Suga were more singing about like inspiration and being in the studio and being with your fans, and you don't want to stop. You don't want to stop having a good time, creating things, being with your friends, being with your army. They even kind of said army, even though Juice Wrld said it. So we'll go on to the next one here. For what I know, RM reached out to Juice and asked to collab. Powers Pleasant, the producer they worked with, said in 2019 that BTS reached out to him when he did a show in Korea, and that they made a song 1.5 years prior, so early 2018. Edit fact check. That's kind of the comment that I remember hearing, that they saw him in Korea. Another comment here. Oh, this is an original soundtrack from their mobile game, BTS World. There's also a song for the game with Zara Larsson that has an amazing music video. So that's the comment where I remember hearing that. All right, and this last comment is a little long here, so I'm just gonna read it kind of quickly here. There's not a lot of info about making the songs for this game. The soundtrack album came out with 4 original songs and instrumental tracks. It was a big surprise for fans. We knew the songs would come out, but nothing about them. We did get a song week after week, and we didn't know who was in and with who they collaborated until like a few days before the release of the song. All Night was the last song we knew, so we knew it would be Suga and RM alone with somebody because they were the only members left, and it was a huge thing. And it was huge because there was only one time that Suga and RM were in a song alone with vocal. Usually it is rap line, 3 rappers together, and then info about the collab with Juice Wrld dropped, and it shook, and they were shook, but a positive one. The song is really fun. I really like it. It's a great metaphor about passion, hiding the idea of party and fun time. They talk to a lover or to inspiration, muse, or both. Why not? They have fun with this, and they show it in their personality. RM was a person that asked Juice if he wanted to collab, and it happened, and nobody knew about it. Juice was 20 when he recorded the song, and RM was 24, and Suga was 25. So thank you to all the commenters for letting me know some of that info. So like I said, not a lot was known about this. Try and fact check all of that. I'm not saying anybody's going to put any false information down, but with BTS, there is a lot of info out there, a lot you can absorb, and the same with Juice Wrld. There's a lot out there. Not a lot can be collaborated with, or not collaborated, but proven. One, because he's not here anymore, and 2, he worked with so many people, he did so many things. Same with Suga and RM. I'm sure they've worked with so many people and so many artists. There's probably just not enough info out there to really look up on it to make sure. But yeah, I guess my final thoughts on the song is, I really did enjoy the song. I would have to agree with the commenters that I think it is kind of like a dual meaning song. It's staying up all night, having fun, with, your friends or stuff like that, partying either at a bar, or you're up all night, making music, or, doing whatever it is you do, or, up all night with a lover or stuff like that. So it's really cool that they can have the dual meaning in the song. So yeah, I really enjoyed this song. Like I said, I'm going to add it to my playlist, and probably listen to it in my car. So I can really turn it up and, really jam to it. But yeah, until next time, I hope you guys just take care of yourself, take care of others, take it easy.